Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA.
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural Deshaun Watson.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let go, defense! Let go, defense!
They'll run for the first time to Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are getting some kind of runs. They don't throw up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in a good position on second down.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go! Go now! 18, Gator! Watch the safety creep! 5!
Off-play action. Lambert. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon Harper, offensive coordinator, has a rush like that. I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Made him with a screen soon.
That will toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's got a noon one. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Sean Williams that time in on the stop. And the offensive starters for Tennessee.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lambert. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 31. Back to throw. Lambert. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Second down and inches. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooper. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. from 13 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come on 1st and 10 at the 40. And the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
You can't block me. First down.
Watson on first down. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. And it's complete to Jeffrey. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Right there, 56. Here we go.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Watson trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0
pressure will go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football as they got it with a second down coming up. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Lambert. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll only get this to the 17. Well shy of what he needed. They stop it for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this round.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
On 2nd and 12, Watson steps away to his left. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To throw is Watson. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. First down carry here for Johnson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and able to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync on the way to play good defense.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get it.
They'll depart from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running back on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Cooper's got it. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Lambert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
You go tight. You got tight. You got
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses. and how complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Looking to
throw on second down. Lambert. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Reggie Bonifant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge the offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you up dig.
Williams loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He did what he's known for. He made the catch that he tried to do. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come. Down and go. Down and go.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Thomas has got it. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken at his 4.
We play to win. Let's go.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Off the play fake. Lambert steps away. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the gun, Lambert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half, was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Now it's Ginn. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though. Put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or opener, whatever terminology they use.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Suck up for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
First down at the 43-yard line. I'm coming for son. Check. Lucky.
The carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
57. Brings up second and 11. 56. At the 42-yard line. Get ready.
Now it's his carry for Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14. Third and long. It's Watson.
He continues to struggle with opportunities to break off a big one.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 43. Here's Carson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
It's a good. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Carson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh. First down, Titans.
Watch the slant.
Big rip.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes where those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. The completion good for 3 and it's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Watson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score over here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, it's either right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On second down, it's Carson, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
On the double. Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber. Ready?
This is Carson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building and bullying. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
30 base.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Hurry.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Ball left side, a completion to his tight end, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. There'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a third down. The Titans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete into the hands of Carson. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Gardner McKinney there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rose. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Well, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it becomes true for your team.
They'll try to run with Carson. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
It'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and Thomas has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He gets it to Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, Watson. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And we'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now throwing the ball to start the drive. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Offense for them has been, and this is going to be intercepted. Right when it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Go!
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They run again with Carson.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Titans, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head back home